Oh.
Hey, Ms. Lewis. I'm here with my younger brother, Demetrius. Say hello to the camera. And I'm here to teach him how to evaluate a function, which is one of the concepts you taught us during the year. And I would just show him how much I've learned and hopefully be his teacher. Try to be as good as you. So before we start this, I got a little creative and made a rap right now. Hey, Ms. Lewis, this is all off the head right here, freestyle. So it goes like this. Hey, Mrs. Lewis, I'm here to teach. After quarantine, I might just go to the beach. I'm here right now to create a junction and show my little bro how to evaluate a function. I know, that was smooth. But let's get down to it for real. I'm about to teach him what you taught us. So first, I'm going to start with an example. So evaluating a function is kind of easy. You're just basically combining things. So it's not too hard. So as you can see, I don't know if you can flip your hand around, but I'm gonna start. So here, I gave him a little example right here. F of x, I started off with f of x equals 7 and g of x equals x plus 3. And I would just basically give him a run through of how to solve it. So basically, to start off, you would make these two different equations. F of x, in this case, I put f of x equals 7 and g of x equals x plus 3. So then, when you're multiplying them, you're going to combine them. So the f of x, which is 7, you will put that on the outside, and then you would do parentheses plus the g of x. So in this case, it would be 7 parentheses x plus 3. So then you would combine those, which would make 7x plus 21. So you're multiplying. It's not too hard. You're just multiplying, as you can see in this example that I showed him here. And now he will solve one. And now he will try to solve one for himself. All right, here you go. So can you tell me the problem? So tell me the problem right here.
Was fx equals g.
Fx equals 5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, my hand right now, g.
And then
g of
x equals x plus 3.
All right, so you tell me how you would solve this. What would you do?
So I'll do f times g, and then that'll give me x.
Okay. There you go. Parentheses. There you go.
5x plus 15.
There you go. As you can see, Ms. Lewis. Oh, I'm trying to see my hair. As you can see down here, with his problem here, he got 5x of 15 once he combined the 5 and the x plus 3 with the parentheses. That total to 5x plus 15. That would make another problem for him to solve. It goes number 2. So I am going to teach him, since we just did multiplication, I'm going to teach him division now. So f of x divided by g of x. We're going to use the same number so we don't have to change anything up. So as you can see in this example right here, when I'm dividing, so basically everything stays the same. So the f of x, which was on the top, which was 7 in this situation, but now down here we're going to use these. So as you can see on the top, I put 7, and then on the bottom, g of x is x plus 3. So now what would you do?
That one be 5.
Now you set it up and tell me what you would do.
This one be 5, right?
Yep, 5 on the top. And then what is your g of x? Your g of x.
Wait, x plus 3?
So where would you put that?
Right there.
Right there on the bottom. There you go.
Do I put x plus 3 or 3?
X plus 3. Alright. Yep, and that would be your final answer right there. So division is pretty easy. It's just setting them up in a correct place. So as you can see, Ms. Lewis, I just circled it. Oh, sorry. As you can see, Ms. Lewis, I just circled it. For the second problem here, he got 5 over x plus 3. Alright. Saya, be quiet, please. So next question, I would do f of x plus g of x. I wanted to show him how to do an addition one. Oh, we already did. No, we didn't. F of x plus g of x. In this case, we'll use 5 again. So, as you can see in this problem that I set up for here for you, the f of x. So basically, you're just combining them. So Your f of x, so you're still using these numbers. So what would your f of x be?
5.
There you go. So you go. So write that down. And then since you're there, you go. So this, there you go.
X plus 3.
There you go. That's x plus 3. Okay. And now, so basically, as you can see in my example that I showed you, I combined the terms. So in this example, in a 7 one, 7 and 3 one, I combined 7 and 3. So what would that equal?
7 and 3.
Yeah, 7 plus 3.
10.
So that would equals 10. So in this situation, since the 5 plus x plus 3, what would you do?
5 plus. Same thing. Addition.
Yep, you do
5 plus 3.
5 plus 3. There you go.
That's
So what's that?
8.
That's 8. And then now, your final, as you can see, the final answer in this one was x plus 10. So what do you think the final answer would be in this one?
X plus 8.
There you go. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's easy. So circle the answer. I will show Ms. Lewis your work right here. Right here, and you can see the problem. He combined 5 and 3, which would got him 8, and then that would turn into x plus 8. Alright, 4. I'll give you 4. So for my last one with Demetrius, I want to do I think a subtraction. There we go. So I'll set this problem up for you. F of x equal minus g of x. So now it would just be the same rules here, but just vice versa. So now how would you set that up?
It would be 5 minus x plus 3.
There you go.
Now equal 5 minus 3 is 2.
Yep.
So x plus 2.
No. Oh, no, you did that right. Now, you did that right, but come on. You see mine. But you gotta remember, you have to, since it's an addition sign, it's a little bit different for this. So now you will have to distribute. So you have to distribute this negative. So it would go 5 minus, now you would put parentheses, x plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So now you have to distribute that negative. So it's basically like multiplying a negative. So when you get here, what would be...
And the 3 is a positive or a negative?
3 is a positive in here. So what would it turn to?
A negative.
There you go. Now set it up.
So, on the other side like this. 5. So basically they're adding now because they're both negative?
Yeah, basically. So you would go... So now that you're distributing it, it would be 5. So 5 minus x. And then because... if it's a negative, it would if you're multiplying a negative and a positive, it goes to a negative. So it would be 5 minus x, and instead of plus 3, it would be instead of plus 3, it would be
plus 5.
No, instead of plus 3, it would be minus 3. So yeah. So
since they're both negative, I put them together.
Yeah.
So that'll be 8, negative 8.
There you
Or
go.
yeah.
So 5 minus x
equals
minus 3. No, 5 minus x minus 3 first.
5 minus... Oh, so I'm just... 5 minus x plus 3.
No, minus 3.
Minus.
Because you have to distribute that negative. So put the parentheses there. There you go. So you have to distribute that negative, so it'll be 5 minus x minus 3.
So then I make this a negative.
Yeah.
And that equal negative 8.
There you go. So it'll be...
x plus negative 8.
There you go. As you can see, we solved the final problem here. 4 would be x minus 8. I meant negative x plus 8. I meant negative x minus 8, I'm sorry. So as you can see, Ms. Lewis, I taught him all 4 concepts on how to add functions, subtract functions, multiply, and divide functions. So this is great, teaching him how to do all of this, and hopefully he can apply this to his next year, whatever he learns. And how good of a teacher was I?
It was good. 1 out of 10 to 10.
Thank you. So thank you, Ms. Lewis. There you go. And so we're signing off here. Bye, Ms. Lewis. Go.
Bye.
All right.